Esteemed guest, my name is Robert A. Boulay, and I'm Peter Moore. You couldn't remember my name, it's okay. It's a very simple name, Robert A. Boulay. I'm from Stand Up Shout Out. I won't bore you with all the details of other things that I do, but I am the vice chairman to Peter Moore's Stand Up Shout Out. And basically, we're a youth, I don't call it a movement, a youth movement. And we mobilize youth to make change, to change the world. Allow me to be corny. And we do it through different ways, because I know we're running out of time, so I'll tell you all our events that we do. The first one we do is called Feed a Soul. Now the main aim of Feed a Soul is three things: to interact, to feed, and to donate to children. We go to Kibera. We went to Kibera 3 weeks ago, and we were about 200 of us, and we all went, we interacted with the kids, we fed the kids, and we donate to the kids. Now we don't just donate by giving them money, we give them a package. And in that package is like 1 kilo of everything, of the essentials, the ungas, the sugars, and all these other things that at least if we live today, tomorrow, and for the next month, they'll have something to eat. And then now we said something new called Feed a Soul Sustainability. Because we realize as much as they feed a soul, we all go to one place and we help them for a day or a month, we have to create sustainable things. So Feed a Soul Sustainability is about picking one place. And right now we're doing Kibera Day Nursery. Kibera Day Primary School, and we're building for them a nursery so that their mothers can leave the children at the nursery and they can go and work. Because the biggest problem in Kibera of most mothers is they don't have that kind of time to go and work. So that's what we do with Feed a Soul Sustainability. After that, we've got, of course, open stage, which is a lot like this. A bunch of talented people come and perform. Now, why the reason why it's not called open mic, if you've realized, is because we had poets, we had singers, we had dancers, we had all kinds of, I think the youngest kid was about 6 years old. Yeah, 6-year-old kid came and just killed it. And the oldest was about 25. So we just give guys a platform. Amazing guys like the ones who've just performed today. Give them a platform to come and perform and just present all kinds of talents to all different range of people. And that's our second event. Our third event is called, help me out. Verbalize Realize, my favorite action, sorry. Verbalize Realize is a youth forum. It stands for verbalizing the problem and realizing the solution. And so we had this forum at Sarit Center where we realized the biggest problem with guys our age is that we all want to hate on someone, we all want to hate on the government, we all want to blame someone for our problems. So we cyberbully them. We tweet to the government, we tweet to our MPs, we tweet to our governors, but we don't really do anything. We just tweet. We sit behind a computer and just tell them, oh, this road doesn't work. We do nothing about it. Yet we're supposed to be the highest number of voters. So the main aim of Verbalize Realize is that we came up with this forum where young guys come, they verbalize the problems, but for every problem, you have to give us a solution. So you can't just come and tell us, oh, this is a problem. What is your solution? And from Verbalize Realize, we're working with the governor to realize our problems. And after that, our fourth program is called Stand Up Shout Out Christmas Drive. And the main name about it is, how many people know what a soup kitchen is? A soup kitchen. So for those who don't know what a soup kitchen is a place where homeless people or low-income people can find a place, can get a warm meal. And so we wanted to open a soup kitchen for people in Kibera and in Madari. But the question was, where do you start? Whose house do you go to and cook the food? Where do you go and open a kiosk and start giving food to people? So we realized the only way to start a soup kitchen is first of all to see, is there actually, if we start a soup kitchen, how will we sustain it? And so we're starting with a Christmas drive where we're going to have people just donate food, and the most important thing to donate is your time. Because you can come and give us enough unga for a whole year, but who will be in the soup kitchen? Who will be serving the people, And so we're starting a Christmas drive that will be aimed at opening a soup kitchen. And lastly, our first ever event, which is why we have this up here, is Stand Up Shout Out Ivory Belongs to Us, which is in partnership with, as you can see me wearing, Hands of Our Elephants. And Mr. Peter Moore will talk about that. Thank you very much.
So he's given you a breakdown of what we do, our projects. And simply, our first project was Stand Up Shout Out for Rhinos and Elephants, as you can see on his shirt. And what happened was just a project that was online. It was just an online awareness which reached about 30,000 people worldwide. And through this, we got into the NGOs and the tourist companies and all this, and they all backed us up, and we did our first walk called Ivory Belongs to Our Elephants Only. After that walk, Hands Off Our Elephants dedicated and said that we are the youth driving force. So we are the youth driving force of the campaign dubbed Hands Off Our Elephants. Now simply, what is going on in our country is that poaching is a real crisis. And not many people know why we should keep our elephants safe. Who knows why? Can I see a show of hands? Why should we keep our elephants safe? Yes, Tabby. They drive our tourism, okay. Anybody else? Don't feel shy. Why should we save our elephants? Okay, let me go, okay. Behind that. Species, anyone else? Okay, let's bring it close to home. So this is called the plastic concept. So you're trying to conserve your environment by picking up plastic. Why do we pick up plastic? So we pick up plastic, let me feed you some knowledge. So we pick up plastic to conserve the environment. Because there's plastic everywhere, plants can grow, trees can grow, vegetation can grow, soil becomes infertile, nothing's gonna happen. Now, I like to call the elephant the biggest gardener. How much do you think an elephant eats a day? An elephant eats 2 of me a day. You understand? So an elephant eats 2 of me a day, and then out like 80% of what is eaten, it does not digest. It excretes. So excreting means it poops. So in the sense that an elephant is gonna go around the savannah, eat a plant from here, go all the way to side center, go all the way to junction, and it's pooping. And when it poops in the poop, it's fertilized. Understand? So when it poops, it's seed dispersal and it's fertilizing the soil. So in this sense, the ecosystem continues. So this elephant, we like to call it the gardener, because it's gardening. Once you make elephants disappear, what's going to happen? Who knows where Marsabit is? Marsabit? You know Marsabit? How does Marsabit look? Desert. Do you know, a couple of decades ago, it was filled with greenery and vegetation. But once the elephants were all poached, there's a desert. Okay, I'm going to do, before we finish, we're going to do a quick exercise. Can I have you 2 ladies stand up, please? You're not going to say anything, you're just standing up. Okay, can I have these 2 gentlemen standing up? You 2 gentlemen. At the back there, the little girl over there. Yes, stand up. Then, Tembi and these 2 girls, please stand up. Okay, so, wait, I need one more group. Those 2 in the back. Divan, those 2, yes, please stand up. Okay, let's do this. The little girl is your tourist. Those are elephants. Behind there, those are elephants. This is the hotel manager. These are the hotel owners. That's the chef, that's a waiter, and that's a cleaner. The tourist has come to see the elephants. The hotel manager has provided service for them to sleep in a room. The hotel owners are getting the money from all of this. The waiter is serving them, the chef is cooking, and the cleaner is cleaning the room. You 2 please sit down. The elephants have been killed by this poacher. The elephant has been killed. The tourist, please sit down, lovely young lady. Yes? She does no longer come to Kenya. The chef is fired. Sit down. The waiter is fired. Sit down. The cleaner is fired. Sit down. The hotel manager is fired. Sit down. You no longer have a tourism or any hotel. Please sit down. What has happened? It is a ripple effect. That is why tourism, if the elephant, who is the main person you're coming to see, the main species, if they go, it's just going to be a ripple effect. Jobs will go, GDP will go down, and that's why you're having the VAT bill go up. So just simply making everyone identify and see that it's a ripple effect across the board. And the thing is, this is just only one of the things that elephants are important for. Actually, I've told you 2. I've told you the tourism and the ripple effect in your GDP, and I've told you the ecosystem, which is linked to your plastic. So simply, all we're trying to do with this campaign is get people aware and identify. Because once you get the problem, own it, you become part of the solution. Anyway, stand up, shout out, we're on Facebook, Hands Off Elephants on Facebook. We have many projects that any of you can get involved. We're trying to talk to your teachers, your students who are leading you to get involved in our projects, and we can work together. Because one thing you have to understand is, The youth are no longer the leaders of tomorrow, because tomorrow is here. It's knocking on the door. It's knocking, and if you're not going to open it, somebody else will. So you have to wake up. And I like to say, are you guys listening? Are you listening? Asset, an essential asset to the world. The only difference between me and you is that you haven't realized that you are too. Thank you very much.